Hey guys, Rusty K here. Just wanted to give you guys a little different of an update from me. I know everybody started doing their year-end reviews, so this is sort of going to be a year-end review of all the projects that got put away because I did not finish. But you know, as you guys know, I sort of turned over a new leaf on what I'm working on. You guys do know I'm currently working on the Shelby Mustang. This is going really, really well. I'm not trying to rush this. I got some of the chassis done with the engine in. I've got some stuff inside actually drying, the interior parts and some stuff like that. But I wanted to go through with some of these projects that I have started this past year, never finished, put away. And I'm probably going to go back to these at some point. And I'll explain a few of these. But I thought it was kind of funny as I looked through these that all the stuff that I put away and didn't finish. But now that I've sort of redid how I'm doing these models, I think I may go back and try to get some of these done. The first one, you guys remember this one just recently. This is the video that I put up about my frustrations. This was the 69 or 66 GTO. This is the most recent one that I put away, and everything is good on this thing except, you know, when I was putting some of the parts together, that's when I started having some frustrations. But this was the Outclad candy that I had did in the red, and so that's the Pontiac GTO. That's the most recent one that I had sort of put into the bench here, or put in the way, put away, that I need to probably take back out and get this one going after I finish the Shelby. So you guys already know about that one, but some of these other ones that sort of made me laugh. This one here, I don't know if some of you guys remember this one I was working on. This was the 41 Willys that, if some of you guys remember, I was doing the two-tone with the decanted one-coat lacquers, and I was sort of golding this thing out. This one is still ready to go. I mean, I'm still happy with this one. And if you guys remember, I was sort of doing gold on this. I had some gold rims that I had bought that are going to go on this car. You guys get a look at that. I know the lighting's not great in here. Actually, let me go ahead and move this. See if I can get this light over here to get a little bit better light. There we go. And this one, you know, everything was going to be gold on it. There's no reason why. This is the actual one I cut out the trunk for the first time, but the problem was that I didn't do the hinges before I painted it, so that's just me learning the process. But this one actually could go together quite well now that I've changed some of my processes. But if you remember, I did the gold bare metal foil along the trim here. So this one's kind of cool. I need to go back to this one. That one should end up being a decent build. Then this one here, Todd H and I were doing a buddy build that we sort of worked on a few times. This was going to be, he was going to help me doing a rusty build, no pun intended. So we got some of the parts painted, or primed I should say. Everything just sort of sitting here waiting for me and Todd to get back together on Skype or what we want to do. But this was the one that we were going to do. This is sort of still sitting here whenever me and Todd H get a chance to get together and work on this one. But that one should be good. This one here, I was with Papa Dan and Rambler 69 last year. We went to a model car show in Orlando, and I had gotten this Mobius kit that I thought would be fun to do. This was actually back, I think, last Halloween, or I can't remember, maybe Papa Dan, and once he's found, and Rambler can remember when we went to this. But this one I was having fun with, and actually should be pretty easy to finish up. I was playing with some different, there's the paint on this. And here is the monster. I did some darker inlays first. I spray painted some spots black then went over it with the green. I don't know if you can see sort of the accents on his back. The lighting's not great in here. This was kind of fun. The hand's coming to get you. The claw. But this was a fun build, actually, and there's no reason why I can't finish this one up. I do need to get these a little bit better. This was the fire. I tried doing some dark accents on this, too, with the red, but this didn't come out as good as I wanted it to. But this one should go together fairly easily. I've got everything pretty much painted and ready to go. Not really sure why I didn't finish this one either. But you guys know how it works. So this one, as I treat this thing kind of rough, this one may be the next one that goes together, just because it could probably just be slapped together and be done and put on the shelf. And then the last one that I didn't finish, this one sort of, I think the paint job is what threw me off on this one. This was the 55 Ford Street Rod. That I thought the paint would come out a little darker, but it came up kind of lavender, so I was going to sort of make this a chick mobile, I think. I don't even know how far I got. I got the engine in, and so this one still needs to be finished up. Nothing else is really painted, but this one just sort of went in the bucket for things to do. So I've got a lot of kits here that I could go back to work on, or after I finish this Shelby, I'm not sure, who knows, maybe I'll just start something new, I'm not sure. This one is still finishing up. I've got some of the accents on the body done, the windshields are in. The windshields, actually, in the past, I've had a hard time with the windshields, but I went back and watched one of Chris Chapman's old videos on how to do the windshields and work like a dream. So that's about it. I just want to give a quick year-end review and looking forward to the new year with model building. I've learned a lot of new things over the last couple weeks, actually, with the help of Dr. Cranky and Chris Chapman and Hunter. Put a video up of just encouraging everybody and getting through the frustrations. But that's the year-end review. Hopefully, I'll have this Shelby done probably within the next week, and then we'll be on to the next project. If I don't talk to you guys, which I'm sure that I will, but if I don't, Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year. Thanks, guys.